So I live in Ontario, and I need someone to tell me the pros and cons of living in America, because at this point, Canada just ain't it.
Guys, I don't know if it's just me or did Canada fall off like terribly this year?
Okay, so I live in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, and for those of you who don't know, Canada has like a serious fucked up inflation problem right now.
I gotta be honest, Canada is so disappointing now. It's a completely different place.
The cost of living, it's too much. Canada's so great, this and that. It's not anymore.
I just got back from doing groceries and I have $70 worth of groceries on my table right now, and I genuinely don't even know what I purchased that made it to $70.
I left Toronto. I'm in Toronto. I left Toronto in, I think, February this year, and I went to Mexico City. I went to some cities in Eastern and Central Europe and stuff like that, and I won't lie to you, like, there are people who are making like 30, 40K that have like a better life than people I know making like 100 to 150K here in Toronto. It's crazy. Like, the cost of living is absolutely insane.
I stopped going out and I don't even have Wi-Fi anymore.
I've been living in the US for 2 years. The cost of living in Canada is absolutely insane. I don't understand how they get away with it. I saw a house not too far from mine that was a piece of garbage. It was so bad. It was old, falling apart. It was horrible. And out of curiosity, I looked up how much it was selling for. $350,000. When I was younger, $350,000 got you a really nice place, at least where I'm from. Now it's like you need like $700,000 plus to even get a half decent home.
Half of my paycheck is going into like paying off the credit card.
You go to school, you get a degree, and you're still not guaranteed a job. $60K a year? That used to be like a decent amount of money. Not anymore.
I'm working like 3 jobs right now, but the cost of living is outrageous in Canada. And it's just so, I was telling my parents, like, it's just so frustrating that like you do all the right things, you go to university and then you come out, you get a job, whatever, and you can barely fucking afford rent.
I used to live in downtown, so I moved back home.
I shop at Trader Joe's in the US, so my grocery order is about $60 to $65 every 2 weeks, which can't complain. I'm happy with that. And here I went to a local farmer's market down the street. I got like 5 just little things, like a bag of chips, a jar of peanut butter, a package of cookies, like simple things, and it came to $62. That is my whole grocery order in the US.
Free healthcare? You know how long it takes to see a mental health professional in Canada? A year. Dermatologist? A year. I might as well pay for private healthcare.
The healthcare system? Trash. If you need to see your doctor, you need to book like 3 months in advance. And if you need anything serious, like a surgery or an ultrasound, it's like a year-long wait list. Like, just forget it. And now they have a thing. Every concern you have, you're supposed to book a separate appointment for it. So I can't ask about more than one thing per appointment. What? I know you have to pay for healthcare in the US and it's expensive, and I know that sucks too, but at least you get what you pay for and you get to see a doctor when you need to. It's like here it's free, but it's like you might not even live by the time your next appointment comes.
Again, cities in Eastern Europe were just like a lot cleaner. In Eastern and Central Europe, I did not see a single petty crime, not even a jaywalk. And I'm no joke, the moment I came back to Toronto, I hopped in a Shoppers Drug Mart because I had to get like toothpaste or something like that. Somebody got caught shoplifting. There was a shooting that weekend. It was like 2 or 3 shootings that weekend even.
The homelessness is so sad. I could not believe coming home. The biggest city near me, it's not a big city at all, it's still a small town, but I went through the streets just for a walk. I couldn't believe how many homeless people there are, and it's just so sad because it's like, I get it. I don't know how, if you don't have a really good job, how do you live?
It's just ridiculous. Housing is too expensive, food is too expensive, childcare is too expensive.
So where do we go? What are the pros and cons of living in America? Because I need to get out of here.
I am so glad that I moved away. I've always been such a proud Canadian. There's just nothing to be proud of anymore.